Sometimes the most ordinary places become the setting for the most bizarre events. In September of 2010, room 348 at the MCM Elegante Hotel in Beaumont, Texas, became the scene of a mystery that would leave even the most seasoned investigators stumped. What seemed like a natural death would soon reveal itself to be a murder so strange, it could have come straight from a crime novel. Greg Fleniken was not just an average businessman. At 55 years old, he was a successful energy executive, known for his calm demeanor and dedication to his work. Like many professionals, he traveled often for business, but he always chose comfortable, well-maintained hotels like the MCM Elegante for his stays. On the evening of September 14, 2010, Greg checked into the hotel, settled into his room, and began his usual routine. He ate dinner, watched some TV, and went to bed. But that night, his life would end in an unexpected and tragic way. The next morning, when Greg didn't respond to calls from his colleagues, the hotel staff was called to his room to check on him. What they found was shocking. Greg was found lying on the floor next to his bed. No signs of struggle, no blood. The room was pristine, almost as if nothing had happened. At first, it seemed like a natural death, perhaps a heart attack, but the truth hidden beneath the surface was far more chilling. When Greg's body was sent for an autopsy, the results were far from what anyone expected. The doctors found internal injuries, broken ribs, a punctured lung, and bruising consistent with a violent impact. But strangely, there were no external wounds, no blood spilt in the room. Something didn't add up. As investigators began their work, they were left with little to go on. They questioned hotel staff and searched the room for clues, but there were no signs of forced entry or any obvious signs of a struggle. The room was locked from the inside, and no one had seen anything suspicious the night before. Then a breakthrough came from a seemingly random place, the wall between Greg's room and the one next door. Investigators noticed a small hole in the wall that separated Greg's room from the one next door. And what they discovered next would change everything. It turned out that in the room next door, a group of oil workers had been drinking and celebrating the night before. One of them had been playing with a .45 caliber handgun. A stray bullet, fired by mistake, pierced the thin hotel wall and struck Greg in the chest, causing the fatal injuries that would eventually take his life. After weeks of investigation, the pieces finally fell into place. The worker in the adjacent room admitted to firing the gun, unaware that the bullet would travel through the wall and hit someone in the next room. It was a tragic accident caused by reckless behavior. The worker was arrested and later charged with manslaughter. His actions, though unintentional, had taken an innocent life. Greg's death, while ruled an accidental shooting, left a lasting impact on his family, friends, and the community. It was a reminder of how fragile life can be and how a single moment of recklessness can change everything. Greg Fleniken's story is one of the strangest and most tragic cases ever solved by chance and careful investigation. It serves as a reminder of how little we can control the events around us, and how quickly life can be turned upside down by an accident that could have been avoided. Do you think this tragic death could have been prevented? What would you have done in the same situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more stories of mystery, crime, and unexpected twists. Thank you for watching.